Citizen FM, Abuja. Time for news on the hour.
The time is 6 o'clock. Good evening. You're listening to the news here on Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. I'm Rayo Motosho. Senator Godswill Akpabio has been elected the president of the 10th National Assembly. He trounced Senator Abdulaziz Yari to emerge the new Senate president on Tuesday. The former Akwa Ibom governor was elected as president of the 10th Senate after scoring 63 votes, defeating Senator Yari, who scored 46 votes. Senator Akpabio was subsequently sworn in as the president of the Senate for the 10th National Assembly, succeeding Senator Ahmed Lawan, who is also a member of the 10th Senate.
Senator-elect Godswill Akpabio, who has received the highest number of votes, hereby declared and returned president.
Today marks a historic moment for all of us as we embark on a new chapter in the 10th Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My speech is on my behalf and also on behalf of my Deputy Senate President of the 10th Senate, a very humble personage who have been humbled by the events of today, distinguished Senator Jibril Barrow. We are both very happy to have been given this opportunity, and we show gratitude to Almighty God. We also want to thank God on your behalf, and especially congratulate all of you who have just been sworn in as senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for being able to wade through the very difficult elections that we passed through. I described that last election as the first cashless election in Nigeria, the 2023 elections.
Meanwhile, Senator Jibril Barrow, who represents Kano North Senatorial District, emerged unopposed as Senate Deputy President, succeeding Ovie Omo Agege. Former President Ahmed Lawan had this to say.
Our colleagues, we have decided through the voting process, free and fair process, who should be the President of the Senate and who should be the Deputy President of the Senate. And what we have is what you have already heard or seen. I will take this opportunity to wish the new President of the Senate and the new Deputy President of the Senate very successful tenure. And for me, I have the role of ensuring that I contribute in whatever way I can to support them, the presiding officers particularly, but also in a way give some kind of support, of mentorship to some of our new colleagues who will need some direction and guidance. And I thank Almighty Allah that we have had a very successful tenure of 4 years between 2019 and 2023. Thank you very much.
A member of the House of Representatives from Zaria Federal Constituency in Kaduna State, Tajuddin Abbas, has been elected Speaker of the Green Chamber. The anointed candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, defeated Idris Wase and Aminu Jaji in a voice vote on Tuesday at the National Assembly complex in Abuja.
And the privilege to declare the result of the election for the seat of the Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives. Here is the result. I will now declare the result. Member-elect Tajuddin Abbas, having scored the highest number of votes, is hereby declared the winner and returned elected as the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
He defeated fellow contenders Ahmed Wasi and Sani Jaji, who polled 3 votes each. Abbas scored 352 votes of the total 359 votes cast, while Jaji and Wase polled 3 votes each.
House of Representatives. I,
Ambassador Jodin,
do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the Speaker of the House of Representatives, I will perform my functions honestly, to the best of my ability, faithfully, in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the law, and the rules of the House, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that I will preserve. And that I will abide. And that I will preserve. Protect. And defend. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And that I will abide. By the code of conduct. Contained in the 5th schedule. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God.
Abbas, who has been a member of the House since 2011, was subsequently sworn in as the new Speaker of the House of Representatives, succeeding Femi Gbajabiamila, who is now the Chief of Staff to President Bola Tinubu. And while a member representing Bende Federal Constituency in Abia State, Benjamin Kalu, emerged the Deputy Speaker of the House. He emerged unopposed and succeeds Deputy Speaker of the House for the 9th National Assembly. Senator Godswill Akpabio on Tuesday met with President Bola Tinubu at the Aso Villa in Abuja, hours after his emergence as Senate President for the 10th National Assembly. Akpabio was accompanied by Governors Hope Uzodinma of Imo State and Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos, as well as former Governor of Kano State, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje. Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress had backed Akpabio despite criticism and opposition from some members of the ruling party. During the inauguration of the 10th National Assembly on Tuesday, Akpabio trounced Senator Abdulaziz Yari and emerged the new Senate President. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has issued a fresh circular to oil marketers on how much they'll pay to get petroleum products. This came about 2 weeks after the federal government announced the removal of fuel subsidy. The NNPCL Retail, in a circular released on Sunday, directed marketers to consider merging their old orders, which carry the oil fuel price, in order to buy a truck of 45 million liters of petrol. The marketers had, before the deregulation, ordered 1 truck of petrol for about 7.7 million naira. The presidential candidates of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, on Tuesday tendered forms belonging to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Through his counsel, Obi brought forward the EC40G forms from 10 local government areas in Niger State during the resumption of sitting by the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in Abuja, the nation's capital. Forms EC40G is where INEC imputes the number of all polling units that were cancelled or voters couldn't vote. The tribunal commenced the day's proceedings with a case of Mr. Peter Obi versus INEC, Bola Tinubu, Kashim Shettima, and the All Progressives Congress. Also tendered by the petitioner are 5 certified true copies of INEC reports from Niger State. Guinness World Records on Tuesday announced Hilda Bassi as the new record holder for the longest cooking by an individual. The Guinness World Record, in a statement on its website, said having reviewed all the evidence, Guinness World Records can now confirm that Hilda Effiong Bassi, better known as Hilda Bassi, has officially broken the record for for the longest cooking marathon with a time of 93 hours, 11 minutes. The 26-year-old Nigerian chef began on Thursday, 11th of May and continued through to Monday, 15th of May, cooking over 100 pots of food during her 4-day kitchen stint. Hilda attempted to set a record of 100 hours. However, almost 7 hours were deducted from her final total because she mistakenly took extra minutes for one of her rest breaks earlier on in the attempt. And on the foreign scene, latest satellite images show a huge fire that broke out at a fuel-storage depot in Sudan's capital, Khartoum. It's still burning nearly a week later. The fire broke out on Wednesday last week at the Al Shadra fuel depot in the Yarmouk area during heavy fighting between paramilitary rapid forces, RSF, and the Sudanese armed forces. It is not clear how the fire started. And in sports, 22 Super Eagle players have arrived at camp for Sunday's Group A African Cup of Nations qualifying match against Sierra Leone at the Samuel Kanyondo Stadium Sports Complex in Liberia. The choice of Liberia as the match venue is due to Sierra Leone's suspension from hosting international matches on their home soil. Jose Pesero's men defeated Leone Stars 2-1 at the MKO Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, without fans in the stands in their last outing back in June of last year. The fans were absent as a result of the one-match ban placed on the country by the World Football Governing Body, FIFA, over the fracas that followed the end of the 2022 FIFA World Cup playoff round against the Black Stars of Ghana in March. And that's the Citizen FM News at 6, as compiled and edited by Lawrence Sumoite. I'm Rayo Motosho. Thanks for listening. Good evening.
93.7 Citizen FM.
Let's talk about it on our favorite radio station.
We're more than just a radio station. We are a part of your life.
What's this?
Adios. Yeah.
1 money, 2 money, 3. You don't get your limits. Get your limits. Come they move like a disco.